Alright guys, I have alluded a few times to the lovely sentence diagramming, and it is time to do it. So, sentence diagramming is a way to visually represent your sentence. It is going to help you separate and organize all of your information in your sentence, and it is also going to help you hierarchize that information. That means figure out what's the most important and what's less important. For example, in this sentence, 8 is in the very center of the diagram because you guys know that the verb is the most important part of any sentence. So it goes right there, dead center, 8, verb, middle, top, right there, okay? After that, the next most important pieces of a sentence are the subject and direct object. So, subject over here, the man is the thing that did the eating, and the food, direct object, is the thing that received the eating, right? So, subject, verb, direct object, the generic form looks a little bit something like this. A couple of things to know about sentence diagramming to make sure that your diagrams come out right. If you do these things wrong, they will not be accepted, so listen up. First of all, these positions are very specific. You can't put the verb here, you can't put the verb here, the verb goes here. You can't put the verb down here either. It's one very specific location. That's the whole point of sentence diagramming, right? So, I'm just telling you, subject, verb, direct object, and you're going to go up based off of this. Cool? The subject goes over here, the direct object goes over here. We don't change around the locations. Furthermore, the word the, in general, you can leave it off. Right? So, the man ate the food. We don't really consider it because it's, kind of common. The word a also, we don't consider it in the sentence diagram. However, if you wanted to, it is technically an adjective. It does describe, and it's what man? The man. A man. Whatever. Right? So, it tells you which man. So, it can be an adjective. You could put it underneath. We're going to talk about modifiers in a little bit. For now, just don't worry about those words. Next. Your diagrams do have to look nice. They have to be readable. It cannot be some, total chaos thing. You gotta have good handwriting and you gotta have straight lines. Squiggly lines are not accepted. Squiggly lines are ridiculous. You also need to have like a horizontal line, right? One big horizontal line, 2 big vertical lines. We're not doing like, oh, here's my horizontal line. That's a diagonal, okay? It's not gonna look like that. This thing is gonna be horizontal. Furthermore, you need to make sure that these lines, these separator lines, are really, really big. So, not super teeny, like this, right, little stumpy lines. It's gotta be super, super big, massive lines over here. Why? Because it is very important. The whole point of this is to be able to differentiate the subject from the verb, from the direct object, and all of the modifiers, etc. We've gotta separate this stuff out. The whole point is to organize and separate the pieces. If you've got something like this going on, then if your handwriting goes bloop, doop, 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 all of a sudden your subject is halfway into the verb zone. That's not okay, right? So, those are a couple of the key rules, not these little stumpy things. We've got to have big, huge dividing lines, make sure that it looks nice, etc. Ready, set, go.